Embrace. It all started by a river, where a little pebble lived a simple, happy life. It felt safe, stable, and was comfortable in its own space. Until one day, everything changed. A girl named Tara wandered across the riverbank. She looked around, picking up stones one by one until her eyes caught a little shiny pebble. The pebble barely had a moment to process what was happening. Before it could realize anything, the girl had already picked it up, admiring its beauty. Suddenly, Tara tossed the pebble high into the air. It splashed against the water and started sinking. After a few minutes of dreadful experience in the water, it finally starts calming down, knowing nothing is hurting. Out of nowhere, a big fish grabbed the pebble in its mouth, mistaking it to be its food, and swims away. Upon realizing after a certain time, it spits it out. The pebble was swept away by the water current to a riverbank, further and further away from its home. The pebble was shaken by this incident, eyes filled with tears. It felt lost and lonely in the world it didn't recognize. High above, an eagle soared through the sky, sharp eyes scanning the ground below. In a distance, it spotted something small and smooth near the riverbank. Just when the pebble starts to think nothing could go wrong, the eagle, with a swift dive, scoops the pebble and flies away. Far on the distant mountain, there was a traveler, admiring the beauty of the nature, building a cave. The eagle, which was flying across the same mountain, dropped the pebble from the top. The pebble lay there, trembling with shock, overwhelmed that everything was out of control. The traveler noticed a little pebble and marched towards it. The pebble felt lost, abandoned, utterly hopeless. It sobbed, letting its sorrow spill into the silence. Then a warm, gentle hand picked it up, lifting it from the cold ground. The pebble flinched. The traveler turned the little stone in its finger, studying its structure. Then, with a quiet care, he placed it on top of stacked stones. The pebble braced itself, heart pounding. Any moment now, something would happen. Another fall? Another journey? Another twist it wasn't ready for? But instead, there was only silence, only stillness, only peace. The pebble was astonished. For the first time in life, it wasn't looking up in fear. It was looking out in wonder. The mountains stretched into the horizon. Rivers shimmered like silver threads, and sky cool as peace. It was breathtaking. For so long, the pebble had fought against every change, clung to what was familiar. But now, as it gazed at the endless sky, it realized it had been carried somewhere beautiful. A thought settled into Pebble's heart, quiet but certain. Maybe change wasn't so bad after all. Moral of the story: remember, rolling with life's punches is better than just sitting on the shore forever. Life will throw you around, drag you through the mud, and maybe even get you eaten. But hey, character development. So, every turn and every twist has a purpose. So, no matter what, never lose hope.